What is going on, y'all? It is your boy T918 in this hizzle, my nizzle. Let's make another quick video, y'all, before I go back in. Want to make this quick video, y'all. Give y'all some advice, give y'all some tips here. Don't mind me, just serving the country. Um, y'all, so remember how, like, a lot of people, or like, you know how a lot of people like to call people who sell courses and books and stuff like that, or seminars, or training, or whatever, private coaching, whatever it is you want to call it. You know how they call them scammers and shit like that? Oh, you're a scammer, or you're a liar, you're a fraud, you're a cheater, you don't know this, you don't know that, I know everything. Well, a quick side note, isn't it funny how all the successful people, for the majority, for the most part, some of them aren't this way, but isn't it funny how most successful people are actually humble? And even though they have millions of billions of dollars, they still read every day, they still want to learn every day. But people who are broke as shit and don't have a damn dollar to their name, they think they know everything. They can tell you an excuse to everything. Everything's a scam. This is a scam. Oh, don't buy that. That's a scam. That's a lie. That's fake. You can fool everybody but me. But you're just fooling yourself with your own ignorance. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, like, you know how a lot of people like to call, like, people who buy, like, you know, people who sell courses and things like that, scams and frauds. And I just want to elaborate how stupid people sound when you expect that information for free. Like, now imagine, because, you know, people say, oh, if you were a real person, if you were nice, you give that shit stuff away for free. You'd help me change my life for free. You wouldn't charge me a dime to, you know, help me change my life. Imagine this, right? Now, people who work, a lot of people that watch my channel, y'all work. Imagine this. You go to work. You bust your ass, right? Every day. Now, I'm just going to use myself for an example. You bust your ass every day. You're working 10-hour shifts. You're busting your ass, sweating, right? You know, blood, sweat, and tears. You know, you busting your ass. Maybe you've got a wife and kids. Maybe you've got a whole family you got to take care of and put food on the table and keep the lights on, right? So you're busting your ass all week, working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, every week. And at the end of the week, or at the end of your 2 weeks, whenever you get paid, you go up to your boss and you're smiling because you know that's your payday, or it's meant to be your payday, and you go out with your hand out. And your boss looks at you and he says, why are you looking like that? And you're like, oh, because I want my paycheck. You know, do I got to get it to you, or do I get it online? And he's like, you're not getting paid. And you're like, what? I know a lot of y'all probably mad as shit right now thinking about knocking the motherfucker out, but you're like, what? And he's like, well, I mean, you said that you're a nice person and that, you know, you wanted to help society. So when we hired you, we didn't tell you what you were going to get paid because, you know, we thought that you wanted to be a nice person and help our company. You wanted to work for us. So we thought you were just so nice that you wanted to work for us and help us make money, but we shouldn't have to give you any money because you're a nice person, right? You want to help us. You want to help the community. You want to help the world and help our company. And you look at him or her and you're like, should I knock you the fuck out right now? Like, and you're really contemplating whether or not you're going to just knock them out or you're going to go to jail for doing something much worse, right? And you know how, you see how dumb that sounds? Like that sounds stupid. Like what you mean? I'm sweating my ass off. I'm taking my most precious asset, which I talked about in my last video, my time. I'm taking my time out of my day to go and invest it, not even invest, but go and waste it pretty much, getting paid an hourly rate, or I'm thinking I'm getting paid an hourly rate, and at the end of the week or 2 weeks after me busting my ass and putting this time and effort and energy in, mentally, physically, and emotionally drained, you gonna tell me I'm not getting paid because I'm a nice person and I should just help you because I'm nice? That's how stupid people sound and that's how dumb I sound, a lot of other people sound, when you go up to someone who's an entrepreneur and you expect them to give you every single thing that they've earned for free. It's the same exact thing. They've busted their ass to get to where they are today. They've put in the work at the job and then put in even more work when they got home from the job. They put blood, sweat, and literal tears and everything, suicidal thoughts. It gets dark trying to be an entrepreneur because you're really in this journey all alone because your family and friends most likely won't understand you. You go through all that work and effort to finally become successful. And then you've got motherfuckers on social media trying to sit there and say you're a bad person because they want a free handout. Hey, I know that you broke your back and literally almost died getting to where you are today and had to sacrifice a lot of things. I'm a random person, and because you said you're a nice person, I want you to give everything that you have to me for free. Like, what? That's exactly why entrepreneurs ignore those comments. That's exactly why, you know, people want to sit there and say dumb shit like, oh, well, he's a scammer, he's a liar, he's a fraud, you know, he's not going to get my services. They're not trying to market to you anyway because you're not their audience. You know what I'm saying? I saw this one little quote, and I'll leave it off at that, then I got to go. But I saw this one quote on Lamborghini's website, and it says, I mean, not Lamborghini's website. I think it was on a YouTube video, but it was talking about Lamborghini, and it was like, you notice how Lambo and Bentley and all these other cars, you don't see advertisements on the TV for them, but you see other like cars advertisements like Honda and all the other shit like that. It's because Lambos and Rolls Royces and all that other stuff, they are not advertising to people who sit back and watch TV all day. They're not meant to target them. They're meant to target other people who are actually getting up off their ass. They know people who will sit back and watch TV all day probably can't afford a Lambo or a Rolls Royce. And it's the same exact thing. If you don't want to buy a course, you don't want to invest your time into like a course or into a book, that's fine. That's fine. That's not that person wasn't targeting you anyway. It's simply a means to accelerate your learning. That's all it is. Because us as humans, we like things that are quick. If we want an answer to something, we go on our phone, we get it instantaneously. If we want to laugh, we go on TikTok or Instagram, we get a laugh instantly. You want food, you can order it and have it sent to your house instantly. We want things instantaneously. Human attention span is worse than a fucking goldfish. Human attention span is like 3 seconds, goldfish are 4. So we want things instantaneously. And that's exactly what a course in a book does. A course in a book will probably cut your learning curve in half. It is free. It is completely free. You can go on YouTube, you can go on any other website, and you can learn every single thing you want to learn for free, but it's probably just going to take you a lot longer. If you want to accelerate your learning curve, then you can learn from somebody who's already made that mistake. I mean, that just sounds stupid to me. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Like, you trying to become an entrepreneur, you trying to manage your money. Why would you not read a book on how to manage money? Someone who's 60 or 70 years old who wrote that book and has detailed all the steps, so that way you don't have to like sit there and go through the same mistakes he made. You can literally cut your time in half. Same thing with courses. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to make this video. I got to go back in here. Your boy got extra 3 hours off today. I used my last little bit of personal time. So we got 3 hours off. We getting off 3 hours early. And I got 3 days off. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about to go back in there because I don't want to be late. Fuck, I don't want to get up, man. I'm slouched back. Look, I got some Minute Maid. Where's this shit at? Oh, no. Oh, never mind. I got my Minute Maid, man. I haven't even drank this shit yet. I don't want to go back in there. I could drive away right now. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.